Good afternoon, everybody. This is Chuck Schultz again with Michigan Sawmill Sales and Patriot Builders PFC. Take a minute here. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you what I've been working on this fine Saturday after Thanksgiving. What we have here is a live edge river table. We were asked by a good friend of mine to create something that they could auction off at a charity auction that's local. So we're excited to be working on this. I got plenty of time to get her done, so I've been working on it in what little spare time that I have. The cool thing about this is that it's going local for something good. I wish I had a story for what the charity auction is going for, but I know it's good. I know the people who asked me to do this. And what's neat is that this was a tree as little as about 2 years ago. Sometime after that, about 1.5 to 2 years ago, we acquired some logs from somebody wanting to get rid of some logs. And with our Timbry sawmills, we had milled up all those logs, and I have a bunch of this red pine here that I'm going to use to make this project. So they wanted it to be a Western theme, and I figured, you know what? What's more Western than, some live edge, rustic look with poker in it. So some poker chips. There's a little shell casing in there right now. This is going to end up being the Dead Man's Hand theme from Wild Bill Hickok, I believe is who it was, who had the Dead Man's Hand and who was killed at his game of poker. Anyway, so hopefully this is going to come out cool. So in a little bit, probably in the next month or so, I'll shoot another shot of this project, either close to completion or completed. But it's kind of neat, some of the things we get to do between Michigan Sawmill Sales and Patriot Builders. And with Michigan Sawmill Sales, I know everybody knows that we sell Timbry sawmills and Blacks Creek firewood processing equipment. And it's kind of neat. This went from tree to table. Oh. Look forward to putting another video up later on down the road here in the next month or so and showing the final project. So other than that, let me switch. It was obviously Thanksgiving last couple days ago, and like everybody to think about what they're grateful for. It's not just about eating a ton of food and having a harvest dinner. To me, Thanksgiving is thinking about, we got the Christmas holiday season coming, the holiday season, wrap up the year. Hopefully everybody's done well. I know we got some uncertain times ahead of us in the economy, but there's something to be said on when you're having a tough time to really think about what you're grateful for. And there's a lot of things that I am grateful for. I'm grateful for a good long run of a good economy run here with my businesses. Some things that we ventured into that a lot of people said, no, you can't do that. And what better way for me is when it just adds fuel to my passion when somebody says I can't do something. And I got a good team of people behind me here in the companies between Michigan Sawmill Sales and Patriot Builders. I got, my team of misfits, my human wrecking balls, some of them. But I'm grateful for all my employees. I've got some of the best people who, when you find their genius of what they can do and what they can achieve, and you give them that, and you try to give them what they can achieve, they do great things. And because of that, it's helped my company grow. It's helped me continue to try to pay some things forward. I know last Black Friday of 2021, I posted a video on there exposing myself at some hard times my family experienced, and it kind of gave me that Christmas spirit back. It kind of gave me a little bit of faith in humanity again, because it was in a struggle zone. I was just I had my blinders on, just trying to make money and provide for my family, and I was helped out, and I was so blown away. And I made a pact to pay it forward at one point when I got back up on my feet. And if you'd like to hear that story, I won't bore it with you right now, but if you go back in my list of videos, it was, I think it's named something like Santa Claus Does Exist. And it's not so much Santa Claus, it's the spirit exists. And which has motivated me now for the last handful of years to try to pay what happened to me and my family forward. And being grateful for my employees and the people who work for me, for my companies. They really don't work for me, they work for the company. And, you know, because of their hard work, sometimes it puts up a little fuss and a fight, but we do end up getting the unthinkable done. And they're sometimes wrinkle their nose up when I have this other venture I'm trying to get into and separate ourselves from the pack. And it ends up working sometimes. Sometimes it blows up in my face, you know, but we've been successful. And I'm so grateful for that stuff. And because of them, you know, these guys and lady, Monica, can't forget Monica, has helped me to a point where I could double up on what I said I was going to double up on, which isn't much, but it's not about the value out of pocket. It's about the value, the intrinsic value of helping somebody who had been struggling. And as I was back in 2006 and 7, and many of us were. And because of them, they were part of that. And I wanted to make sure they were part of that. So we went and did that pay it forward experience with the fire department on Wednesday. And it was just great. And so if everybody can take a minute and, you know, even if you're successful, you have setbacks, or if you're unsuccessful in what you're trying to achieve, you know, those setbacks can really get at you. Just take a minute, set back, and think about what you have. Think about what you have for that moment. It will change your mindset and it will change your universe. And if you can keep grounding yourself to what you have, you know, even if it's the simple things in life like your family, you know, I'm so grateful for my family, my 5 kids. It's a blended family now. My wife, my businesses are still doing good. I've got good vendors that I work with. I've got awesome subcontractors that really put their heart and soul in their jobs, you know, and I'm grateful for them too. There's so many to name. I don't think I could name them all in a short video, but we're in the holiday season, and I really hope that you can sit there and take a minute. And if you got a minute, just throw that Christmas spirit forward somewhere, whether you're opening the door for somebody, you're in the long line doing the whole pay for the person behind you at the drive-through window, helping somebody get into a place that they're having trouble getting into. Even if it doesn't take a whole lot of money out of your pocket, just it means a lot to people. And you know, the help that I got wasn't much, but it meant everything. And the more I run into my hurdles and my setbacks, I keep reverting back to that, and it helps keep me headstrong in my goals. And sometimes my goals change. Sometimes I get roadblocked, and keeping positive on that, sometimes it's real frustrating, but you get frustrated with that stuff. Go back to what you have. Never focus on what you lost or had a setback on, other than maybe there's another way around that hurdle, or you change your strategy and what you're trying to do. Don't be afraid to change. But yeah, take a minute today, or this week, all the way, you know, this entire season. Just remember what you have, and you know, things will happen in your universe. You do have control over it. So I really hope everybody has a great holiday season. I hope everybody had an awesome Turkey Day. I had a good one. We're having a second Turkey Day tomorrow. I can't wait for that. Yeah, all that good stuff. And if you get a second, just check our websites out, misawmillsales.com and mipolebarnhomes.com, if you're interested in any of the things that we do. There is still the Black Friday sale that was started in the 1st of November. It goes to the 30th of November for all of our Blacks Creek firewood processing equipment. So if you're interested, there's still a few more days left on that. I think, what's the 30th of Wednesday? But there's still a few more days to take advantage of that. So check our website out. And we do have a couple of firewood processors that are going to be here sooner than later because we've already pre-ordered them. So that could help with ordering something that you may have to wait up to 5 months for in production. So there's a couple pieces. I think we got one coming at the end of December or January and one coming in February, something like that. But yeah, check out our stuff. And if there's any way Michigan Sawmill Sales can help you with our equipment that we sell, or if Patriot PFC can help you build that post frame home dream that you may have, please reach out to us. Send me an email. I think our phone numbers are on there. Give us a call. Yeah, hope you guys have a great holiday season coming up. I should be getting another video posted of the post frame that we're building right now. I've been kind of slacking on that. And have a great holiday season. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Thanks.